It's no secret the airline industry has taken a huge hit during the pandemic, but there's one Brisbane-based airline that's been quietly expanding their fleet and destinations. This week they've just commenced operations with their new E190 jets and are even donating aircraft to fly people to Dirranbandi in Queensland for a Paul Kelly concert. To talk about what Alliance Airlines are up to and how they've been able to buck the COVID trend is CEO Lee Schofield. Lee, good to see you. With such a difficult year for airlines, how have you been managing to expand your fleet and destinations to the public?
Yeah, we've, I guess, got a unique story during COVID, particularly for an aviation business. It was difficult for us at the beginning, but I think really the key reason we've been able to be different is that we've had flexibility. We've been able to respond and tailor our business to cope as best as we can with COVID. And now, 12 and a bit months on, we're in a position where we're actually able to expand and have really proud to have a good news story.
Absolutely, and you've recently joined forces with Virgin to offer destinations to the public as well, because you were originally a fly-in, fly-out services for the miners. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's still a big part of our business is for the resources sector, providing FIFO. And then the second biggest part of our business is providing capacity for other airlines. So for both Qantas and Virgin and others. In fact, in the last year, we've provided extra capacity to 9 other airlines. So we like to go about our business, under the radar, so to speak, and often performing work for other airlines.
We've been showing pictures while you've been talking of your blue jet with the RAAF livery on it. What's the special occasion there?
Yeah, aircraft liveries are one of the great things you're able to do in the industry. Obviously, a big blank white canvas in most cases. So we do like our special liveries. We've over the years we've done one for Breast Cancer Network Australia, so a fantastic pink aircraft, which I think is my favourite. But the blue one that you've seen there is to commemorate the centenary of the RAAF. Obviously, a really proud moment for Australia in general, and particularly for the RAAF. And the link is our chairman, Steve Paget, and who's also one of the founders of the business, is heavily involved in the Air Force cadets. So really wanted to. We had a unique opportunity and wanted to do our bit in commemorating the centenary of the RAAF.
Now, you're not just providing destinations, are you? You're also wrapping it around experiences as well, with wine tasting and a Paul Kelly concert. What is the strategy there?
Yeah, for us, that's something that we've always done as part of our business. Pre-COVID, it was about 5%, and we really want to grow that in the domestic market. Australia is just an amazing destination. I think that's maybe one of the silver linings that's coming out of aviation and tourism for Australia, at least, is now that people can't go overseas, there's maybe a greater willingness to explore what there is in Australia. So the winery, for example, the Tastings Australia, a food and wine festival run by the South Australian government. We're the back end to provide an airline experience. So there's flights out to Coffin Bay for an experience, and also to Kangaroo Island, which I think is just an amazing part of the world, right on the doorstep of Adelaide. So that's something we love doing, and giving exposure to unique parts of Australia. And the Paul Kelly concert is something we've done for a few years. Well, it's actually started with a Dirranbandi show. So just a small location in regional Australia, and we've been providing flights there for a few years. And this year, hopefully it'll be even bigger. Paul Kelly's put his amazing artistry and name behind it, and he'll be performing a concert out there along with many other musicians. So strange it may seem, we're going to have 3 aircraft going out there to support that event and turn the small town of Dirranbandi into one of the great musical locations, at least for a night.
Why not? I wanted to get your thoughts. Australians love to travel. What did you think about the government's plan to subsidise flights with Qantas and Virgin to boost tourism in certain locations around Australia? What was your thoughts on that initiative?
Yeah, we're a beneficiary of that program in a small respect. So we operate flights between the Sunshine Coast to Canberra and Cairns. So particularly those Canberra flights benefit from that program.
Have you seen a positive?
It is very. People do need to get out there.
Yeah, have you seen a positive kind of take up of those flights?
Yeah, early signs are good. I think the idea is it's not going to be a game changer for any route. It's designed to supplement and really to give people the confidence that they can travel. And we, like other airlines, are offering if flights are affected by border closures and you can't travel, then you obviously get your money back, or you can reschedule. So I think those measures combined with subsidised airfares really are helpful to get people travelling. Because ultimately, I think the best part about the program is that once you get people travelling, then the money they spend at the other the location they arrive to, that filters down to all businesses. And I think that's the most important part, is that across the entire tourism and leisure sector, we need to be out there travelling. We need to be spending money, and we need to. That's the best thing we can do to help.
Well said. Lee Schofield, CEO of Alliance Airlines, thanks so much for joining us on Weekend Live.
Thanks, Kenny.